Good morning, everybody. Well, we have thunderstorms warnings in the morning, in the afternoon, and rain showers all day long. So, yay! Make sure I take my raincoat with me in case it's pouring at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But getting these guys out for a quick walk this morning because I didn't want to get up. We went upstairs quite early last night. As you know, it was like 20 minutes of 7 when I walked them. I passed out watching something. I don't remember if I was watching I Dig 4 or what I put on. I woke up to some other video like 5 hours later, midnight, edited, and was up for about 2 hours, and then couldn't fall back to sleep because Priya decided to jump down, took her out for a walk. And then she jumped in the couch, so, oh good, boom booms, that's what we want. And then I can get back in, jump in the shower, rinse off, and then get on the road. Because it's, like I said, it's 7:08. Got one boom boom out of the way. Priya did her business. Now waiting on little man to do his. It is currently 73 degrees out, 23 degrees Celsius right now. It's not too bad. So I might get away with not jumping in the shower. Which, the further we go, the less likely that's going to be regardless. Okay, we're going to water a tree. He might have gone out back. She didn't say anything, but he might have pooped this morning out back. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the end of where the gap is. And then cut across, go through the playground, and call it a day. You struggling with the bushes? Oh, maybe. Are you gonna go poop? Alright. I sneezed really hard. Now my nose is all runny and crap coming out. Ugh. Fun times. Yeah, so when I was up waiting for the video to render and bunnies. We got bunnies. Render and export. I don't want to lay back down because then I wouldn't have it even uploaded yet. Apparently, Insta360 came out with the Flow Pro. What's this? Is it Danny Butch? I think. I don't know. But I commented, I'm like, it's the same cheap build quality as the first one. So the biggest thing that they did was, it now is legitimately a 360 gimbal. Hold on. It is legitimately a 360 gimbal, but now you sync it with NFC to your phone, and the native camera will actually track you. But it's the same crappy build quality as the original one. They didn't change any physical things on it. So, it's like, no. I'll stick to my 1-inch sensor in my Pocket 3, thank you very much. It's better quality. Alrighty, boom booms are completed. Yay! Puppies can go back home already. And we went like nowhere. For this workout, damn it. Ooh, 0.17 miles. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to be running freight this morning. So I'll get all my exercise pretty easy. Just hope this arm can do it today. Of course, I think the first few hours will be working freight with them, and then he said he's going to get me back on the iPad and get me completed up on my computer learning. I may have also mentioned, you know, the crap that they pulled with the creators that, oh, don't say this is a sponsored video. First thing he said in that video was that this was, well, they asked him if he would be willing to review it. He goes, I want to test it before I review it because I'm going to give my honest opinion. And they said, okay. And he did. So. But, yeah. I'm done with the gimbals with the phones. I'm done with them. Mike's supposed to be putting that one on eBay. I don't know what's the holdup, but he's got a couple things he's supposed to be. But I want the Samsung watch back since I'm carrying the Note on me, though. Well, the S24 Ultra. Ready, here we go. Well, the mowing team is here, so they should, hopefully they'll get themselves done, but I don't know. Right now, it doesn't look too stormy. It looked a little worse when we came out on our walk. Poor Bill. One tenant guy follows him around all the time. Yeah, that first 5 hours I slept like a log. Then it was a struggle. Well, it was editing for 2 hours. Then it was a half hour of restlessness, followed by another hour of sleep. I'll be all right. Tomorrow morning, gotta go in at 6. Well, that'll be fun. Not sure who I'll be working with then, because manager doesn't come in until a little bit later. But I'm only till noon, so still 6 hours. It's not bad. But yeah, so last night when I got home, Terry's like, you need to call Walmart and see what's going on with Mateo's Apoquel, because the vet called it in, and I got a notice that it was out of stock. That was last week. I called yesterday. Of course, getting through is like a freaking nightmare. They'd send you to a freaking automated system. Finally, I got a person in the pharmacy. And that whole cast at Walmart has changed because the pharmacist actually left. The one that everybody was quitting because of. So maybe they're keeping people finally. But I told the girl, gave her the information of Mateo, and she goes, hold on a second. She goes and checks. It was never ordered. They ordered it yesterday. Hopefully they were going to have it today, but Terry's going to order 5 pills from the vet. Because little itchy boy can't go without his Apoquel. Even though he avoids it in his meals. Priya was hilarious the other day. She kept spitting out her cranberry pill, which they have seemed to help. She hasn't had a UTI in quite a long time. I wish I had some wood to knock on for that one. But so I'll get a notification whether or not they fill it today. Or so you'll just fill it then, right? She goes, yeah, because it's set to fill when we get it. Well, it should have set to order it then when you didn't have it. Just frustrating. Saying, yep, new pharmacist and doesn't keep up on the refills. That's great. Of course, I can't believe that we're the only ones using it in that dosage, because they do come in different sizes. Unfortunately, he's like in the medium size, and they charge the same price per pill regardless. That's why we're splitting the pills back in the day. It's not like I can tell them, well, just substitute it with 8s and give me half of them or something, but all right. Well, let's just hope Mr. Arm here decides that it's gonna cooperate. Every day I feel like I get more movement and less pain, but it's not completely there. Okay, yeah, right about, see this now, it is going to move back into the bicep a little bit. It's in the front and the back into the elbow now. So it's not staying constant where the pain is. But if I can do this, and right there, see, that way it's the elbow, and going backwards, it transfers the pain into my bicep. I pulled a muscle, I think. Just don't want to overdo it and, maintain the injury. But the problem yesterday was we got cans of coconut water in by the case. Oh my God, he put them on the top shelf. And he had to run off and do something. And I'm like, oh, I'd struggle getting them up there. Like, you only want them 2 high, right? Because I can't do 3 high right now. My arm's not going to support that. He goes, no, 2 high is fine. Oh, yeah. I got to get this car fixed so I can set my clock again and get my air pressures back to Imperial. I'm going to stop at Wasson sometime. One of these days this week. Today, no, because they'll close early. So maybe tomorrow when I get off at noon, I'll jet down that way. Because if his pills are ready, then I'll have to run down and get them. As much as I love walking into Walmart. Well, the good news is if I walk in on a Thursday, one of the people that I don't want to see isn't there, so works for me. Alrighty, time to get out of here. That was a fun day. Did a little bit of everything. Tomorrow, 6 to noon, I want to show you guys this lovely storm that we got coming up when we get up to the red light. Watch, we'll get a green light, so I better spin you around now. You kind of see it over that way. Still got green light. Which way are they going? They're turning. We got a yellow light. We're going. Oh, yeah. All right. It has been windy. We haven't had any rain yet, but it's coming. We are currently in a tornado watch. It did switch over at one point to warning. I'm going to ask Mike. I'm pretty sure it's watch, warning, advisory, Just to verify. Poor guy. He's got people that work for him for the weather service, so since he's working canobles and he can't really focus. Let's go to that. Get a good look at it. There you go. Doesn't that look fun? It looks so much fun. If we recenter, you can watch the Advanced Auto banners just blowing in the breeze. It is actually 85, 29 degrees Celsius right now. Checked it when I got in the car. Screen grabbed it quick. Oh, everybody's turning today. This is the only problem with this. Any oncoming traffic has right away. I think we can make it now. The other guy's turning the other way. Yay! We got out of there. We've gone 0 miles so far. Wow, the wind. Woo! I hope my, which way is that coming from? Alright, well, at least the shed is kind of blocking some of the wind, but I'm going to go check on it when we get home. I'm going to edit all these spins out. Oh well. It's not like it's hard. Not going to be a lot of video today, especially if we get severe thunderstorms here. Doggies might get patio only, so come on, you have right away. Let's go. Drive your freaking GMC. Pay attention to what you're doing. Some of us worked all day and want to go home. Legs are a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. The last little bit, he's like, I threw away the rotten produce and then went out and started boxing, which is basically, you know, pulling things forward, condensing, tidied up the flour, the sugar, a few other things, got rid of some stuff. It was good practice. It's my body's not going to be used to that for a little bit. It's going to take me some time because it's some of that stuff's heavy. What I don't like what they do is if they do twos of things, it's not so bad. So they'll send in a case, and one side, well, I personally think one side should be one flavor, one side should be another. It's not always the way it is. But I noticed with the sardines, they had 3 flavors in one box with only 2 facings. To me, that's just asking for disaster. People are going to be rooting through stuff. It's going to get messed up more. You want 3 facings or 3 items, then you need to make 3 facings. That's the way it is. But there's a few little things that it's like, And yeah, so I worked an 8.5-hour day, took 2 15s. And I did double check it. Pennsylvania law does not require a lunch break. So, I mean, I can take one. I'm allowed to, but there's a half hour I don't get paid for. Well, right now in Kurt's little world, money is the object. So, nice long day. Tomorrow's, what, 6 hours? So, only work till noon. And then Friday would have been 6 to 11, but today replaced it. Works for me. That's not 100% right, but whatever. And just for giggles, when I checked my activity earlier, because I didn't take the dogs for a full lap this morning, because I was running late, and I won't even get them out tomorrow at all. But we'll be running freight for the first 3 hours, so it won't matter. Just in that last little bit, yep, I managed to go from like 400 exercise to over 814, so I got 814, so I got my day in. So if we don't get back outside, I'm already good. I think that's rain coming. I'm pretty sure that's rain on its way in. If you look over in the deep part of the mountain there. Yep, I'm just gonna get home in time and it's gonna freaking let loose. Thank goodness. We need it. Good evening, everybody. Oh, we're gonna have a wicked sunset tonight. I don't know if you guys can see it in the distance, but the tree is like just raining down. Or it's still raining over there? I can't tell. It must have just poured because it is super wet out here. The sun is blinding. Oh, yeah, it's dripping out of the trees. think it just let loose, because I know when I was napping I heard it raining. Yeah, it's not actually rain. The sun is bright. Isn't it bright, Mateo? I think my lens fogged it did from the temperature change. That's awesome. There we go. That's a little better clarity. Going to the fire hydrant, bud? Oh, there's your friend. Come on. And got myself about an hour nap until I got yelled at. So, but anyway, we had chicken noodle soup with mashed potatoes tonight for dinner. It's more of a winter meal, but it was actually quite tasty. And of course, I grabbed myself a smaller bowl and still overate somehow. Never fails. Something biting me. Jeez. Yeah, the trees are really letting loose. It must have just stopped raining, because I didn't even hear it. Close the blinds and it's just like the world disappears on us. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get calm tonight though after our walks here. It is finally cooling down a little bit. It was really steamy here about an hour or so ago. It's 8:13 now, so temperature dropped quite a bit. Tomorrow's like only supposed to be a high of 79, so that'll be a nice change of pace. What you thinking, little man? Puppy's not following you. You're good. He was out cold. Priya's sleeping. Of course, I don't know if she's going to eat her other meal. She's not feeling the greatest tonight again. You got a bubble running down the little stream here. Dale's like, what's going on here? Oh, there goes another one. And another one. He's trying to... What are you trying to do? You trying to get the bubble? You playing with the bubble, buddy. Here comes another one. Look down, Mateo. Oh, I think that one popped before it got to us. That was so weird. That thing went for a long ways. Yep, there's one. Here comes another one. Gonna get that one? Mateo, gonna get that one? He's getting him. Good job, bud. That was totally unexpected, him chasing them. I saw this bubble coming down. I'm like, is that some plastic or something in the... And it's like, it's a bubble. And it just kept coming and coming and coming. And more followed. And little man took notice to it and decided that he was going to chase them. So, too cute. I don't know what kind of night we're going to have here. Thought it was kind of clearing up over this way, over west. But that's, I think, the way they've been coming. So maybe that's it heading out to its next victim. I really need to come cut grass down here. These little, whatever these things are getting very long. They're whapping me in the shins. Alright, well, we're going to go over and dump your doo-doo, dude. Yeah, I got home and completely forgot to pick up his Adequil, so I can run right back down here, get his 5 pills of Adequil, since Walmart never restocked. I got to go pick it up tomorrow, because they filled his prescription today. And I gotta go to Lowe's because I want to get myself a good box cutter. I'm gonna check their website. Not quite as pretty as last night, but pretty nonetheless. It's unique. It's like a weird brownish tint to it. Hopefully the humidity cuts and tomorrow's a lot nicer. Maybe we actually take walks in the afternoon instead of having to wait till 8 o'clock at night. Right, Mateo? It's like I was out cold, man. Now I'm awake. Ooh. I'm gonna pull the iPhone out. Ah, something's biting my damn leg, damn it. 5X might be too close. Well, we're gonna give 5X a chance anyway. Yeah, it's that spot right there. If this thing would move over to it. Alright. Birds are just going berserk over here. Tail, leave the bunny alone. Bunny rabbit just ran in there. It was a groundhog or a bunny rabbit. I think it was a bunny rabbit. Dude, you're too close to the camera. What you doing, bunny? His mouth was open and he's chomping at the bit. He ran away, Mateo. I think I struck a nerve with Mr. Brandon Butch, the Flow review I was talking about this morning. It's the same crap build quality as the original, and I mean crap. When you hold the OM6, it feels like you're holding the Pocket 3. Funny it's DJI both times, huh? And I'm sorry, but in this day and age, with stabilization the way it is, if you think you need a gimbal, then you don't know how to film and you shouldn't be creating content. So, I mean, granted, I have a gimbal, so I have stabilization. I have a wider field of view, 1-inch sensor. I'm happy. Wireless mic. Yeah, everybody complained about audio. That was my big thing. Oh, you need to get microphones, so I got microphones. And that's kind of the line I've kind of stepped with. And I was a little nervous about the gimbal on this thing, but I can film with my iPhone just as steady. I have walked with the 5X lens, and you don't even know I'm walking. Did it at the Riverwalk with the 14, and the 15's just, if not, well, actually the 5X, no, I did it with 15 because the 5X has the stabilization built in now with sensor shift. So, I don't know. Alright, come on, Bree. Let's take her walkie, baby dog. Yeah, let me back in with Mateo. I saw that beautifulness. I'm like, oh, I'll catch that when we come back out. I'm going to let you guys decide which camera was which. Personally, I think the audio will give it away, but maybe not. It looked like there might have been some more colors going on down below by the vet when we got to the gap at the end there. Yeah, the only gimmick that the Flow, in my opinion, has is the fact that you NFC connect and then it will actually follow you on the native camera now. You still can't zoom with the native camera. And apparently it works with Final Cut camera, Blackmagic camera, P3S, or what is that? I don't know, I deleted that camera off. I know I tested it a few times and it was working, but then it would quit saving all my settings, so I quit using it and deleted it. But anywho, it's supposed to work with like Instagram. It's supposed to work basically with all these camera apps because I don't know what it's doing to make it follow you, but the little ring at the bottom lights up green, shows that it's following you. Pretty colors. And wind blew and now I'm soaking wet. Well, find a spot, Priya, where the water is dripping down on Daddy. Yeah, she's like, She was already in bed. She's like, I'm sleeping, Dad. No, you're gonna go out and go potties. I think it's funny. She smells something she don't like, man. She gets away from it. She keeps doing that. She's like, I don't know, something peed here that I'm not familiar with. Boy, these trees are soaking wet. Alright everybody, sky is getting dark again here, so not to risk any equipment getting damaged, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the morning. Have a good night. Stay safe. Oh! I don't know where that one hit, but that was close. That was really close. That was over this way somewhere. That scared the hell out of me, that's for sure. Oh, man.